Hi guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, in this video we are going to see how to fill up form N12 notice to end your tenancy because a landlord, a purchaser or a family member requires a rental unit. Before I proceed further, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe right now. And also I would like to clarify, neither I'm a realtor nor anybody who has any legal or professional connection with real estate industries. This video is being made for just general education purpose, and if you take anything out of this, you do it at your own risk. All right guys, so let's proceed. So guys, when you want the unit back from your tenant, because probably you want to use it, or probably an eligible family member wants to use it, or if you have sold the house and purchaser wants to move it, or any eligible family member or purchaser wants to use it, you need to provide a minimum 60 days notice to your tenant so that they can vacate, and you also need to provide them 1 month of compensation before they end it. Okay, now they have the option to terminate this early, like they can go early by giving you 10 days notice. They have this option, and after serving this notice you can file with LTB2 for eviction if you want to. And even like this notice is not something that's going to force the tenants to leave. They can always go and exercise their right for hearing if they feel that this is not done in the good faith. Okay, so tenant name include all the tenants. So this is the place I've seen many people do mistake, because generally, for example, a couple lives, okay, and one of them is very active dealing with you. So you may think, okay, if I give notice just to this guy, it's gonna be sufficient. No, read the lease that you have signed. Who are the tenants? Put their names. Okay, it should include all the tenants' names. Landlord name will be yours, and be it very clear. Don't do any spelling mistake. Address of the rental unit, be very clear about this. Don't do any mistake, and identify it with unit number 2 if required. A lot of time, like basement or somewhere like unit 2, you go and you just put the street number and address. That's not sufficient. Identify it. Like, let's say there's a building and you have like unit 2, so write unit 2 and then address, something that is uniquely identifying, and that's a proper and perfect address. You can read your tenancy agreement too, if you have done properly over there. You need to do minimum 60 days of notice, but you can do more. And if you are sending this form by mail, you need to provide them 5 days extra. Okay, so keep that in mind when you provide this date. Okay, now reason is very important. The following person intends to move in the rental unit. So it could be you, your spouse, your child, your parent, your spouse child, your spouse parent. So these are the eligible family members, or a person who provides or will provide care services to the same eligible family members. So it's just so if you say that your sibling is moving, your sibling is not a valid reason for this form. Okay, similarly, if you have sold the house and the purchaser wants to move in, of course, like if if your tenants challenge this in court, like you need to have proper affidavit signed. So like same thing, the purchaser spouse and eligible relatives, so this eligibility applies to them as well. So as you see, you have to pay as a landlord 1 month rent by the termination date. Okay, and a tenant can give 10 days notice to end tenancy. Okay, out of the rental rent. You can read this. All right, now comes the signature. So if you're not hiring any representative, you can just skip this. But if you have a representative, you need to provide that. Okay. So if you don't have representative, just first name, last name, phone number, sign, and I suggest physically sign. Date, you can select. If you have a representative, they need to have this LSUC and provide the information. Okay, and then it can be served. Of course, like if you read LTB website, they have given the methods to allowed methods to serve as well. So it shouldn't be something that you take it and stick on their door. That's not acceptable. Okay, and always have a copy of the notice. If you're sending by email, then that's another thing. You'll always have a copy by default. So that is how it works, guys. Let me know what you feel about it. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.